Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Shadoweyes here with the gameplay commentary of Plague Incorporated, and we shall now play the Neurax worm. We shall start with cytochromic. No, we actually are going to get metabolic hijack. We are in a rather powerful entity, and I'm really unaware of what other things it has. So we are actually going to randomly go through this and just see what the things are. This is actually going to be very great for lethality, and of course we shall be playing on casual, and this should be sung by Nightwish, Metallica, and I like the worm. It has new music. We're going to start in India just for shits and giggles and accelerate ourselves. Very nice. So what are we? We are worm. We have lots and lots of possibilities. The transmission is rather different. Symptoms is also different. And overall this is one of the most powerful things ever, because you can randomly get Trojan planes or condoms, whichever you prefer. You also start with some infectivity and very, very small severity. And on casual we shall be spreading like wildfire due to our high, infectivity, completely stuck without anything in plus. We have chosen a perk that doesn't increase our symptom cost. However, it also does make us much more easier to cure. But on casual and with that thing, we should just be able to get very, very high, if not full lethality, and obliterate humankind. So let's start. Let's go with some random ones. I really want mutations, so we're going to spread through rats and everything, just so we can get more random mutations and conquer the south very, very quickly. As we can see, every mutation is increasing our severity, so we really want as many as possible, and as quick as possible. Now, even though we might get detected earlier, we do get random planes, and through random planes we just infect every country that there is. Just look at this, and they have already detected us, but let me just guess, what can they do? Now we really are going to mutate through this. And even if they close all their airports and all their seaports, there will really be no difference in what actions they take, because we will be able to just continue infecting them. And we have gotten a random mutation. Oh, nice. Our severity is still rather small. The best part will be when we get through more of those symptoms, because we shall get the world in complete anarchy. And as you can see, India has shut down its borders, I believe, and to no avail. Nice. Just look at this infection rate, and we have been placed on the watch list. Pity. But we do get more and more random mutations through the time we spend, and we have barely infected just a couple of countries. They have checked us, and they are going like, oh, it's just a mere virus, a parasite. And the ongoing research is really, really low. They aren't really caring about this because it doesn't really kill anybody. Notice that this thing really has quite a few upgrades, and we have fully upgraded our ability, our that thing. We are infecting very quickly, so we do not need any of those. We shall directly get some symptoms. Just look, the North doesn't stand a chance with this virus. However, Canada has closed on its borders, but we are there. New maturity symptom, and seems like the cure is going global. We shall take whichever country we are not in, and let's get some skills. Now we have undraining construction, a better receptor blocker, and increases anxiety, neural bridge, rapid eye blinking, cerebral trenders, increase control over host brain, frontal mesh, mentally manipulate the host, immaturity, which makes them infect faster and fight between themselves, mania, with which does the same thing, basically devolution. This will actually just destroy their research, because everybody will start praising the worm, and nobody will care they're dying from it, they just love it. Aggression, insanity, and acute encephalitis is also in our list. And just look at this, we are oh my god, we are just controlling their whole brains. So we started also killing some of them. Our effectivity is so high, it really doesn't matter. Let's just go to Canada. This is nice, more symptoms, but we still do not have enough. We just want to obliterate them, and our severity is really going up. No more healthy people in the world. This is quite nice. Whoa, 14 points there. Now you can devolve this, but it costs you, which is a problem. However, you don't really need to devolve anything. Most of the people are praising you, and you just want things like suicide, because that's one of the more lethal things in your abilities. However, we can just get a few small ones, just because we can, and I really want to fully complete the symptoms if all possible. Philippines is in anarchy. We do get points from popping those too. We're just going to send airplanes to Greenland. Now notice Greenland does not have an airport yet. Yeah, this is the best thing ever. This is one of my favorite ones. And at the end we shall actually be reading all of those, and see what we actually ended up doing to the whole world. Take that, USA. We do not want to make them suicide yet. Blindness is very devastating, as you just saw. The research just crapped itself. The whole world worships Century Child as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased, and humanity is entering a dark new future as a slave species. Well, it's not really going to survive. Now, you do get a victory if the whole world manages to start worshipping you. And this is one of the easiest 352 days wins I have gotten. It could have been a lot quicker. And just look at this. So the Neurax worm is just amazing. As you can see at the start, not really anything, and then the real explosion. The whole world barely had any time to blink, and even though they detected us, they couldn't do shit. And this is the thing I love about this worm. It's just amazing and fun to play. So that being said, we shall see you in the next episode with the Neurax worm on normal. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next episode. Ta-ta!